everybody? Welcome to the one and only Friday Night Audit, the only show in hospitality where one of its hosts is so brave he's working through a nasty beef rib hangover just to be here with you. I'm Glenn Hausman. That's Craig Sullivan. How you doing, bro?
I'm doing great. I mean, it's 74, sunshine. It's a beautiful day out on the left coast. How about you?
I am in Dallas today, so I'm very excited about that. So let's see. Sorry, I just got a picture from you and it's distracted me, Craig. So let me ignore that for a second. Craig, I'm here in Dallas. I want to thank Daryl Jett, who hooked me up here at the Marriott DFW North. So thank you, Daryl. I really appreciate you hooking me up. My plans kind of changed last minute, and you came in and saved the day. So thank you for that. How are you today, man?
It's just been a great day. It's been, the neighbors are out. The island is being invaded for the weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Got some stuff done, and nothing work related today. But it's one of those weeks that I proclaimed as being the Baron of Balboa Island.
You are the Baron.
Yeah, so it's good. I got nothing to complain about, brother.
Oh well, that's too bad. I got a lot to complain about today. So
I won't charge you as much as your therapist. Just turn it all out.
I will tell you what, I don't need therapy, and I never needed a therapist. Not because I'm healthy, but because I've just spent a lot of times in bars with people over my years working out my issues. Or maybe I haven't. I don't know. Craig, I've got stuff that I do want to talk about, but I can't wait for our guest and all. So why don't you introduce her, bring her in, and we can tell some stories.
We got one of the best hotel deal people and just a great human rejoining us today. And the question is why? But Miss Lynn Elliott.
Hello, Glenn.
Hey.
And Craig. Great.
I don't have my soundboard, so no applause, but I'll give you actual.
We'll give you real applause. No AI generation.
Good to be back with you guys.
Hey, it's great to see you. Thank you so much for joining us today, and it is great to see you. Am I gonna see you next week in Atlanta?
Yes, I will be there.
Oh,
starting
excellent.
Sunday. Yes, I'll be there Sunday at Ashley Johnson's Hospitality Hued event, where we get to honor some amazing hospitality leaders, and then I will be there Monday morning for the table.
Excellent. I will be getting in, unfortunately, too late to do Ashley's event on Sunday, but I will see you at the table on Monday morning. So, Lance, I've been going through it lately, and I've been having travel delays and lots of issues this winter, and I've got this travel-related PTSD thing going on right now, right? So today I kept having all these freakouts. I scheduled my car for 10 a.m. to take me over to DFW Airport to pick up a car from where I was in Fort Worth. And it says the car's here. It's going to leave in 2 minutes. I can't find him. I'm freaking out. And then all of a sudden, boom, he appears magically out of thin air. And crisis averted. Then I go and I get to the car rental place. I go over there. I can't even find the budget thing because they had the signs wrong. I'm like, I know Avis and budget are buddies and all, but where are you hiding it? So I finally found it in this back corner. I'm going to aisle 3. Pick any car you want from aisle 3. Any car you want. Aisle 3 was completely empty. So no choice. So I start walking back all really depressed and sad. And they actually had a human being there who's like, sorry, the car's not there. I'll take care of you. Don't worry. I'm like, do you know how long it'll be? She's like, oh, I don't know how long it'll be. I'm like, oh no. So I'm like, all right, I need a mental reset. I went to the restroom. I came back. She goes, here's your car. I'm like, oh, crisis averted again. This is fantastic. Then I get to this hotel over here, and they're like,
what was the car that you got? Did you get an upgrade because there was a delay?
No, I got a Kia something. No, I didn't get a Kia. I got a Chevy Blazer. A Chevy Blazer? Is that a car?
I was going to say a Malibu.
No, not a Malibu. I don't know.
Okay. Doesn't sound very exciting.
No, it's not an exciting vehicle. I don't trust myself with exciting vehicles. I don't need it. I don't need any unplanned excitement by having an exciting vehicle in my life. So I get to the hotel here and it is early. It's only 11 o'clock. I mean, come on, come on. Yeah. I'm like, I can't get a room. And they're like, yeah, you can't get a room. We got you an amazing upgrade. Thank you, Daryl. But your room's not ready. I'm like, I'm cool. Just tell me how long it'll be. And he's like, I don't know, an hour and a half, whatever. So I went and I got myself a tuna poke bowl to kind of cleanse myself of this rib situation I had yesterday. And I pull back into the hotel. I turn off the car and I get a call. Hey, your room is ready. I'm like, bam! What? So this was very exciting. So I just want everyone to know, no matter how bad travel can be, the pendulum swings both ways, and you could really luck out. So
I'm still stuck on you renting a car. I think you're the last traveler that rents cars, unless I'm driving like really far. I never rent a car anymore.
The plan was I'm going to originally I was supposed to do something with this casino up in Oklahoma, but the company putting it together, they had a little scheduling issue, so we're rescheduling it. But meanwhile, I had the car rental already that I paid for. I'm already here. There's no point in going home and then going to Atlanta. So I just kept everything as is. It's cheaper to just stay here than to go anywhere else. So I've got the car. I'll probably still go up to the casino. There's a Grand Prix race in Arlington tomorrow. I thought that might be a hoot, so I might go do that. Craig hooked me up with a huge tip. Earplugs. Yeah.
And that's why you're casino-less, Glenn, today?
Yeah. And I'm a modder because I stayed back because Suzanne's having a bad day. So I wanted to make sure that everything ran smoothly and she didn't have to worry about it. So now that I know everything's okay, I could say I'm a modder. And,
Yeah.
But spelling guru, not so much.
What? Where, me?
Yeah, Margaret.
That's not how you spell it? Oh, crap.
Maybe we should roll that beautiful cocktail footage and then Glenn can fix that.
We can do that.
Yeah, right. I left out it.
Welcome back, Glenn. So glad you join us.
Thank you. I appreciate you guys. Unfortunately, I'm having some spring water because I gotta drive to Oklahoma, I think, after this. And I know I'm making it sound like it's a big deal, but literally it's like an hour from here. So it's it's like closer than me going to Manhattan from my house in the suburbs,
I gotta tell you, Miami, Florida traffic today was a hot mess. It took me almost 5 hours to get home in the middle of the day. Yeah, between the rain and the traffic, I was like, ah. Yeah. That's why I became Presley.
Well, we're lucky you're not still in the car.
Yeah,
that was honestly my concern. That's why Glenn stayed back, because I wasn't 100% sure. It was. It felt like it was the movie Groundhog Day. Because literally every time I would look at the GPS going home, it would say 2 hours and 32 minutes, 2 hours and 32 minutes. And I'm like, I've been in the car for nearly 2 hours and 32 minutes.
Oh, practically, we've all been there when you're driving down the highway and you're moving forward, but the time just keeps getting longer and longer and longer. That's a big problem with Google, because I know it's like when I'm driving from point A to point B and I'm going to go through the city and it tells me like 3 hours. I'm like, you're not compensating for where I'm going to be in 2 hours and how crowded it's going to be.
All right, so we have two aspects. The first is breaking news.
Ooh.
Arnie, what's that? Hey, Arnie.
Craig.
We haven't missed anything yet, but we do have breaking news. Now, Glenn and I, Suzanne, I'm not sure if you know this or not, but Glenn and I enjoy a lot of different things. He loves spelunking. I love scuba diving, but we both love a mystery. And we've got a new show coming out, Glenn and Craig Mystery Theater. And this is going to be part of our pilot. So if you would bring that picture up. Is Arnie Garfinkel and Mark Davis the same person? FNA minds want to know.
Yeah, we do want to know. And the evidence is mounting. We talked about the other day how we've never seen them in the same place at the same time before.
Yeah.
Very suspicious. Plus I got Robert Stack and he's going to solve this mystery, although I think he might have been dead for a
when
while.
we were talking yesterday, we pointed out, it's the Superman thing. He's got the glasses on, and that always throws everybody off.
Yeah.
And you and I were both at Allegiant Stadium for a Raider game, and he was not there to be seen. I think he was worried we would blow his secret identity.
Very interesting. And the interesting part, Lan, is that Craig and I were totally scoping out different parts of the stadium to get to the bottom of this mystery. And it's very, very spooky.
I was on the field. I was in the ceiling. So,
all right. So you want to go from spooky to creepy for a second? I got a little bit of a.
As long as we can still sell it to Paramount TV, because we're going to be investigating paranormal, right-wing conspiracy theories, left-wing conspiracy. Oh, never mind. Paramount will never air it. Oh, we'll go to Warner Brothers. Oh, no, we can't go there either. Universal. There we go.
I think it's going to be Tubi for you and me, man. Someone's going to pay us for this shit. Yeah. So Lan, so you want to hear, this is creepy, right? I just came from an event at a particular hotel, and the hotel happened to have been the hotel that John F. Kennedy slept at the evening prior, right?
Wow.
And I did an interview in that suite, and I got to see the bedroom and all of that, and it just made me feel really creepy, really creepy, weird.
But he didn't die in that room, right? He just slept in that room.
Yeah, but that was but he left that hotel and got shot. It's just really weird to me. It's like you would think it would be really cool to sleep, to be in a room where presidents slept, all that kind of stuff. Like under any other day of that dude's life, it would have been like, that's so freaking cool, Listen, I was like enamored by the water fountain at Westgate that Elvis drank out of. I didn't feel anything weird about that because he didn't die immediately after drinking from the water fountain,
So you were reminding me of a hotel tour I took as part of a hotel cocktail party, and it was hosted at the Watergate Hotel, which has been redone. And one of the things was to take us to this specific room, and it was the room in which they were surveilling the offices of the DNC. And they had this safe that used to be, in that room, and they ran out of there so quickly they left documents in the safe. It was amazing. Like the tour, they took us through the whole thing, what happened, and we could see down into the alleyway where they were giving people signals, and it was really wild. Very cool.
Well, to go back onto the creepy side, the old Ambassador Hotel here in Los Angeles, where RFK was killed, the second biggest malfunctioning school district, LAUSD, bought it and converted the buildings into a high school and middle school. So don't know if I want to be in that wing of the former hotel. So
it's in the kitchen.
Yeah. Probably where the cafeteria is.
Maybe not the cooking labs. You don't want to be in there.
I feel like Dave would not understand any of the conversation we've had tonight with all of our.
That's all because it was before he was born. There was no time prior to David being born.
Yeah, and I do want, before we move on to the main event and talking about our big Sweet 16, the 32s being cut down to 16 tonight. Before we want to do that, I did want to talk a little bit about my beef rib that I had over here yesterday. It was pretty exciting. I went to a barbecue joint here in Fort Worth area, and that rib was huge. It was like 1.5 pounds, but it was like $60 for the freaking rib. So
one
rib. This plate, I'm not going to say where it is because I don't want to slam them. That plate right there that you see was $94.
They charge you for the pickles and onions?
Although, sorry, I did get, I have no idea. I did get a water, just so everybody knows. I did get a 16-ounce bottle of water.
It came with $94, or you had to pay extra for that?
No, that was included in the $94. I don't have a price breakdown right now. It's too sad when I was paying to look at the receipt ever again.
Well, on a separate note, Arnie, I just sent you an email. Attach it, and I will take care of it.
All right. So I guess maybe now is the time to get into it, Lan. We're very excited over here because at FNA we are tackling the most important issues. This one, of course, being is what is going to annoy the hotel guests more than any other pet peeve there is. So as you know, we got about 32. We've asked some suggestions also for the audience, and now we are at the exciting moment. We're going to whittle the teams down from 32 to 16. So, Lan, we're going to get your opinion on how you feel these things went because we know you voted, and I think your husband voted as well. So, a lot at stake for you personally on this.
I don't know if our write-in is going to make it though. It wasn't in the original 32, so I don't think it's going to make the Sweet 16.
No, it probably won't. But we might have to have like some sort of celebrity runoff competition or something like that. With all of these great ideas. And I'm sorry, everybody, if I look like I'm slouching. This chair is weird, and
you are.
Yeah, I keep trying to sit up straight, but then I just keep like doing like this, and I'm like Richard Dreyfuss on that Bill Maher episode where he was like all folded up on himself.
Oh goodness! Well,
he's drawing out the suspense before we can see the answers.
Well, this is the art of podcasting. Yeah, you gotta stretch it out because this is a reality TV show. This is normally where I'd say something dramatic. We'd see a clip, we'd go to break, we'd come back, we'd see the clip another 3 times, and then I'd move on. So
that was so network TV. We don't do that anymore.
I know, right? Oh, yeah. No. Now we would just segue into I'd make some sort of segue into how I don't have time to eat meals and then go into an ad for Factor or something like that, the meal delivery service. All right. So the votes are in, and these matchups are going to set the Sweet 16. So we'll go through each of the individual rounds, and then at the end, we put together a list of who is going to be competing within the next round. So,
now, before you advance that, I just want you all to have a better visual as we think about interesting people.
There we go. There we go. See, I love scuba diving. Thank you, Arnie. Yes.
Okay.
Love it.
Glenn,
awesome. No, I love that picture. I want to hear more about that picture. Who took that picture? Who are you with? What was that day like?
We were diving off the south coast of Maui, and my son took that. And we were at a place called Ahihi Marine Preserve, and it's absolutely beautiful. There's a great little shallow beach area where you can get into everything and swim out. The reef is V'd right there. And so just a couple of kicks, you're off, and it drops about 20, 25 feet maybe. Okay. And Sean was already down at the bottom, and I was heading down to catch up with him. So he rolled back, and he had the camera and took that picture at the time.
That's so cool.
I mean, my son is truly a water child. He got certified for scuba diving at 12, which was the minimum age at that time. And he was really good with the dive tables. He understood everything. He paid attention. He saw his uncle and I diving all the time, and he was stuck on the beach, basically guarding the camp.
Well, someone had to watch the beer.
Yeah. So
at least it's not an AI image, so we know how much you are.
AI image, yeah. No, that was a while ago. So yeah.
And if you do see an image of me like that, that most definitely is an AI.
Yeah, me too. I don't scuba dive. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah. No, I don't want people to get the wrong impression about me. I do not do things.
No, but you spelunk, Glenn. You spelunk.
What?
You spelunk.
I do like that you said spelunking at the beginning. That's such a funny word. I love it. Yeah.
Like, have you ever been, and I know the answer to this already, have you ever been cave diving?
No, but I did go on that little boat that they have in Howe Caverns, which
There
is
you go.
which is really cool.
Close enough. Close enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've watched enough creepy, scary movies. They were scary to me, where people go scuba diving and then they need to surface and they have bubbles in their blood. And I thought, that's just not a thing I want to do.
Yeah. You don't want to go
thank you.
through that. Yeah.
I'll snorkel on the top. I'm good.
I know, Lan, I get a little uncomfortable in the deep end of my pool. So like this thing, they built this thing back when diving boards were allowed. So it's a little.
That's why he keeps going. Go on, swim out farther, Glenn. Swim out farther.
All right. Who advances? What?
Who advances, Glenn?
All right, here we go. Let's find out. All right, so it looks like the first one, obviously, no outlets are here. That's the winner because of the wild card. I didn't do it right. I kind of screwed that up, Lan. How do you feel about the outlet situation?
Very annoying. I travel with a 10-foot charger cord.
Really?
Yeah, because I don't know where the plug's going to be. And I've got small hands, but like reaching behind the bed to try and get the plug in, and then you got to get it horizontal. And I'm like, no. So I have a 10-foot I just got a new one and it's only 6 feet. And I'm thinking that might not be enough. It might not work. You never know. Sometimes the only plug you can use is like near your feet at the opposite wall. It's no good.
Yeah, I have I thought I was super clever because I have an extension cord with me because I have a steamer, and there's never a cord long enough for it's a little Chinese steamer thing, so the cord is like this big, right? So I got this extension cord thing, but then I want to use it to like charge all my batteries and stuff, but it's only a 2-prong thing, not a 3-prong thing. So I thought it was clever, but it's useless to me. So I got to go get another one. So at least I got steamed clothes. I can't call anyone to brag about it, but at least I got steamed clothes. I got a problem with my phone now. I'm too cheap to buy a new one, but this little port does not want to work anymore. So I can't charge my phone anymore. So I had to go buy one of the charging pads and do it electromagnetically. So I'm hoping when I drive and I have Siri on, I can keep this in my car floating on the pad while driving down a highway at 70 miles an hour. So
those things are dangerous because you think it's charging overnight and then it wasn't quite on right. You wake up in the morning and you grab your phone to go on a trip and it's got 20% left.
The ones are a little bit easier. I've got one of the ones. I struggle.
I've got one of the Apple MagSafe pad chargers, and I have to take the case off my phone. But our good friend Ryan Huntsman, who makes horrible cocktails at Chicago Title's National Commercial Hospitality Group, has their own version of those MagSafe chargers, and they're great. Never have to take the cover off. They work every time. And if my phone hasn't
His phone didn't charge.
You need a screenshot of that.
Oh, there he goes. He's back. He's back. You froze up there, Craig. We missed what you said there at the end.
I was saying, but yeah, if there was a problem, it was operator error. I didn't put the phone on the pad properly, but I'll talk to Ryan and get you guys each one. So
that is thank you, because it is a very delicate dance trying to do it, and I've been very anxious this entire time because I really need this phone because big tech has now made every single bit of our lives focus on this freaking stupid thing.
Okay, so when it comes time to upgrade, does that mean you're going to come to the bright side with Craig and I?
No, he will never do that. He will never do that. That's the rebel in him.
Yeah, I got to be the contrarian.
I mean,
he doesn't want to have the right color bubble.
I'm thinking of switching to a Google Pixel just so I can tell everybody that repeatedly. I don't know. I got a Pixel. You cool with your iPhones?
Oh, my dog's coming over. Her original name was Pixel.
It's funny. I was actually referring to my dog. All right, moving on. All right, so USB ports that party like it's 1999, but charge like it's 1899. The clear victor over the Wi-Fi login, a multi-step spiritual journey. Lan, I gotta give it to the audience. I think they picked the right one here. What's your call?
Well, I think the Wi-Fi, I did pick the Wi-Fi login, but most places have gotten so much better.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, where I stayed this past weekend, they logged me out every single day, and I had to log in all my devices every single day, and that meant I could never get the Kindle online.
Oh, that's so sad. Yeah, because they'll only give you a couple of device limit too.
No, this one gave you 99, but you had to log in every day with every device.
Really? Oh, no thanks.
That's so they didn't really give you 99.
It felt like 99. I logged in like 99 times.
I feel like that's a test of fortitude. Ancient tribes would send their young on. Go log into 99 devices for 7 days a week. If you come back, you are a man. All right.
It's really 99 logins during the course of the stay versus the devices.
Yeah, you're probably right. Yeah, no, every day it would be like, this is the number one device that's logged in of 99. And I'm like, oh, so my 2 other devices need to log in again. Okay.
Let me give credit to the good friends over here at Marriott. I turned on my computer and it got me logged in because it recognized my all of my login already from a previous event.
Yeah, it's getting much better. Yeah, I think IHG has it and Marriott, and like you walk in and they know you. It's kind of nice.
I'm pretty sure IHG was the first one to do that, right? Yeah. All right. Moving on to the next one in power and tech range. We've got that beeping thermostat that does absolutely nothing, being alarm clock travel. I don't know how I feel about this one. Craig is freaked out. He had to leave. Wow. I've never seen anything like this. Yeah. So, Lan, how do you feel about this? Susie, what are you saying?
You know, I was still having an issue with the alarm clock. I really thought that one was going to take it because the thermostat, like, I don't ever hear them beeping, so I don't know what the problem is.
Yeah, I didn't know what the beeping thermostat was, but my number one pet peeve is not being able to get the room cold enough.
Right.
And this was the closest you got to a thermostat issue, although I haven't experienced the beeping either, but the thermostat I think was the issue.
Yeah.
Like I've learned, don't stay in a gold LEED certified hotel. The room's never getting below 70 degrees at night. And in the middle of the night, you'll wake up sweating and waving your arms to go, oh no, this room is still occupied. Turn the AC back on so I can sleep for another 3 hours.
Oh, Lan, I wish I could sleep like that at night still. I'm tossing and turning so much it's like a disaster.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah. I didn't make. I was tired yesterday, and I didn't make my bed, and I didn't have housekeeping come in at the last hotel that I was at, and I had a conference call with someone, and I had the blur effect on it, so I'm like, forget about it. First thing the guy says to me, goes, "What's the deal with the bed?"
You need a stronger blur factor.
Yeah. I'm like, it shows through the blur. I'm like, damn.
Couldn't you tell?
I mean, it serves me right for not taking 8 seconds to, delumpify it. Oh.
Hopefully that wasn't a recording. It was just a conference call.
No, it was just it was more of a casual kind of a thing.
Good for him for calling it out.
It was somebody I already had drinks with in the past, so I didn't have to they could see how pathetic I really am in real life. All right.
Yeah, so I could have a whole category of just thermostat issues. So
man, I've noticed. I think I said this before. I don't know how recently, but in like Massachusetts, it's like they have all these thermostats on the wall, and then they don't actually connect to what's coming out of the wall, and you have to do stuff on the wall. I'm making a blanket statement here, but it's like 4 hotels I had in Massachusetts had the same issue, and I never had it in another state.
Well, it's a brand requirement to have the thing on the wall. Nobody said it had to actually connect to the wall banger.
Oh, that was great. Oh, I love that.
I'm the only person who's excited when I check into a room with a wall banger, because I'm like, I've got white noise. I can crank that thing down to 60 degrees in about 5 minutes. It's perfect for me.
Yeah.
65 because they don't go down to 60. 60.
That's true. Yeah, that's true. 65 will do.
Yeah.
I was having an issue at the hotel that I got stung at, where it would go on and I'd have the great noise, and just as I was getting comfortable, then it would shut off. And then
So Lan, I need to make sure that you are fully understanding what Glenn is referring to.
Bye, everybody. Oh!
I just got attacked by something.
Oh
Holy
my God!
shit. Did you see that?
We just saw you jump like a crazy person.
Holy fuck! I got bit by something for real.
All right, then.
All right. I don't know. I gotta. I feel like I'm gonna go because for real, I gotta go. Like look and see what the hell fucking just happened. No, it just fucking.
So just so you know,
Wow. How did you pull that clip up so fast? That was impressive.
It's preloaded. The fucker show it every week.
We got a producer director's on top of everything.
She's not frazzly. She's totally on top of
the
it.
worst is it's on her computers. I don't even have access to it. I can't delete it. I can't.
Glenn, don't worry because it's being added in with Liz Wolf's spit take for the new.
That was classic.
Sure. Oh my goodness. Hey, Lan, look who's here.
Hey!
Dave!
Once Lan told me earlier today she was on the show, I had to join. I could not miss this opportunity.
Nice.
Great to see you, Dave.
You too. It's a long time no speak. Like what, 3 hours?
Yeah, something like that.
you're kind of like reclining like Glenn there. You
Yeah.
like what's going on with you?
Do you have an unmade bed behind you?
Hold on. First of
No,
all,
well,
I wish I was reclining. I'm slouching. I'm only allowed to recline during Passover. So
coming
that's for my Jewish friends out there.
I am currently sitting on my couch, leaning back the long way because I'm actually was home today. We were supposed to be at Muay Thai because that's Fox's newest Friday night adventure, is learning how to fight. But today was testing for the kids who have been in the school for for longer. So there was no class. Of course, since we're brand new to the program, we didn't get the memo, so we drove there for no reason. And also, very happy to see Doreen here because her and I were also in communication today. Her and I will have our plans. We are going to connect. Very excited. We have our Atlantic City trip planned. I am very, very happy. So honestly, all things considered, I get to see Lan. I'm going to see Doreen.
Yep. Love it.
Are you coming down to Philly or are you just going to Atlantic City?
Probably going to go pick her up and then go to AC.
When is that going to be?
In Philly?
Sometime in April. I don't even know when, honestly.
No, he's coming during a HOA.
Yeah, the HOA.
Yes.
And so you're going to just pick up Doreen and you're not going to take a chance to see the better producer who you've never met in person?
That sounds about right.
Oh, nice.
He'll drive by and wave.
Yeah, just to add
smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave.
Hey, Suzanne, to add to that, David's bringing his beautiful bride Annie out here for the All Island Garage Sale. They've got
I already told you earlier today as well. Your trash sale, I cannot afford it. Okay. So
they allow trash sales on Balboa Island. Amazing.
Balboa Island trash.
One man's junk is another man's treasure. So,
and I learned that from my wife, actually, my bride, as you mentioned, my beautiful bride, Craig. And I say that because she's very big into thrifting and Goodwill stores and things like that. And we've learned that if you want to get the good stuff, you have to go to the Goodwills in the good towns. So if you go to some of those stores in Westchester, really nice areas of Westchester, New York, you may find some better stuff than Middlesex County, New Jersey. So,
well, just imagine the stuff you will find in Newport Beach, California.
That's right.
Yeah. Okay. So instead of it costing, $20,000, it costs $5,000. Either way, I'm not buying it. So,
but David, if you look at it, okay, you bought all of my Southwest reward points for $5,
which was probably a bad deal.
You guys fly out here for free. You've got your U-Haul, and then it's the two lovebirds with all their treasures. in a truck heading east.
Sounds like a reality show.
Yeah, let me tell you something. We have to not be in a car for that long. Anybody who has been married and has taken road trips, you understand the challenge of that initial divorce thoughts, trying to get out of the house on time. Then you kind of have to have the cool down period as you're driving. Yeah.
All right. So Dave, we're right in the middle of this thing that you interrupted. We need to get back to this. You're welcome to stay and comment.
I'm staying. I got nothing else to do today.
Yeah.
So
Good. We're glad you're sticking around.
Yes.
I'm contractually obligated, of course, to say that, but we are glad. But let's see who
He's
won.
gonna pay you, David.
Won the next one. Oh, TV promo channel, screaming a check-in volume beats
Glenn.
elevator buttons.
How are you feeling about this, Glenn?
You know what? I promised everybody, well, by everybody I mean Suzanne, that I would try not to look at all of the results too hard, so I'd be able to give fresh in the moment takes. So I downloaded the survey results without looking at them, and then I uploaded them to ChatGPT and asked it to make the presentation, so I wouldn't look at it. All right, so I got to tell you, Suzanne, I'm a little disappointed, but I've made peace with it.
Okay.
Because that TV promo channel, Scream Me a Check-In, really is annoying. And I'm not sure I fully conveyed the difficulty and challenges we're all facing when confusion sets in trying to figure out a consistent elevator side that the button is.
I agree.
So,
but
I've taken this one on me. And it'll be back another year.
I think it's all your fault, Glenn. I agree with you completely. But I got to tell you, I love walking into my hotel room or suite and the TV's blaring and it says, "Welcome, Mr. Sullivan" on the screen. It's just one of those things that I like.
I know, but then they F with you by hiding the remote somewhere. It could be right under the TV, but it never is. And I could never remember that it's going to be by the bedside. And then it's just the same color as the bedside is and blends in. And I don't see it for the first time because I'm a guy and we don't see things that are in front of our faces a lot of the times. So
sounds like something for next year's survey.
Yeah.
It does, but Lan, the thing with the elevator, I find it very frustrating to walk in, and the elevator is only the buttons are only on one side, and then if there's several people that get in, the first person goes in, they hit their floor, and then they stand there, and then every other person comes in, and they're like, excuse me, and it gets all weird, and we shouldn't need that, and it's a details thing, Dave.
There's an X factor here that you guys didn't put in the survey. Is it better or is it more confusing for those new elevators like at the Marquee or at my hotel? You press outside the elevator and then it tells you which one to go to. Is that better or is that worse?
Lan?
Annoying.
Now that we're used to it, it's better. But
I
wow,
agree.
was it confusing?
Boy.
It's always
But
confusing
you're
the
used
first
to it.
day. The
You're
first day,
used
I
to
always
it.
push the button and look away. And then I'm like, oh, damn, I forgot to look at which elevator.
Yeah.
Confusing they are for people at the hotel because again, not many people are used to it. You're used to it. I'm used to it. These guys are all used to it. Suzanne's used to it, but the general population is not, and it can be very confusing.
Yeah, you're right. They're not. I mean, if you look at Class A offices, that's where it started.
Yeah.
Okay. And then it migrated over to hospitality. But how many top flight companies refuse to pay rent in a Class A office? They could have a much better office in a low rise office park that's 1 or 2 stories. And, we've got a bunch of those around me that I actually love. I prefer it. They've got open lot parking, and I don't have to deal with the parking structure. I don't have to worry about a breezeway for the parking structure to the building. And then I've got to go down because my security card's expired and I have to go check in, and then I have to go push a button and get up to the 20th floor.
All right.
But it is so much faster, right? Like if you look at the New York Marquee, like it is so much better than it used to be. And when I used to work at Host, and I'd be at the NYU investment conference. I'd have to cover my name badge so nobody knew who I worked for. If I got into the elevator with 20 people who had been waiting 15 minutes for an elevator, right? I'm like, I don't want them to know. They all know Host owns the building, so it did get much better though.
And that reminds me of my wonderful story, which Len, you can appreciate at my time at the Hilton Atlanta. When I rode that elevator from the top floor to the bottom floor for Trader Vic's, and I stopped at every single floor because there was a
That's like 30 floors or something.
There was a major insurance conference going on at the time, and as I was coming down, they were all coming down for dinner. And because the Hilton Atlanta, you can see into the floors from the elevator. You could see everybody queuing on each floor, so you knew you were going to be stopping. Mind you, it was already full. 30, whatever it was, 34th floor. 33, 32, 31.
That is so horrible.
And even when your elevator's completely full, it's still going to stop on every floor.
It's still stopping.
That's when you need a bypass where the elevator's at its weight limit.
That's Suzanne what has the trick. Elevators do.
I mean,
Suzanne's got the trick.
How to bypass the elevators and hold yourself down.
What?
Okay, moving right along. Yes, you.
What?
Explain it. Explain it.
I can't give away all my secrets.
We'll talk about it off. We'll talk about it off air. Meanwhile, I know it's hard.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Listen, I know this is heartbreaking to not be able for us to discuss that part publicly. But listen, we all face heartbreak in things like this. I just had a heartbreak with the last round, and I'm worried about Craig Sullivan right now when he sees this next round over here. Soft close toilet seats beaten down. Craig, this was a major FU to you, I think, personally.
Yeah, it was. It was, So if we're not going to put in soft close toilet seats in the bathrooms, let's bring back hardwood frames around the beds.
Why can't you just close the toilet seat gently?
I do when I let it go. It's soft close.
So clearly, we are more frustrated over the show.
This is on Balboa Island versus the normal population. That's what it is.
All right.
Well, 50% of the population are not that bothered about it if you're traveling by yourself.
Actually, they're not. 76% of the population.
I'm not on an island by myself, Glenn. Can you imagine that?
Everybody's got a lot of problems.
These are all personal choices, Craig.
Yeah, they are. So congratulations. Shower controls require a pilot's license. Trying to sometimes stay clean on the road is a freaking challenge. And I do think the audience chose very wisely on this one, even if it comes at the feelings of our dedicated co-host over here. So I'm getting emotional with all of this. I can't even imagine how I'm going to be feeling when we really start to whittle these things down.
Are you having heart palpitations, Glenn?
Yeah, but that's probably just the 8-ball I snorted. Yeah.
It's the 2 pounds of beef you had last night.
Seriously, that was $94. Did I mention that?
Yes.
Once or twice in the group chat.
You should show David that picture. He's got no idea what you're talking about, Glenn.
Yes, I do. We talked about it in the group chat yesterday.
I sent the pictures.
Yeah.
Craig missed it because he sent 45 memes. It's okay.
No, it was only 27.
All right. So listen, what comes around goes around. Craig, you just got kicked in the face. I'm about to get Edward Norton's in that white supremacy movie with this one over here. Boom! Water pressure roulette crushes my faucet too close to the basin.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
They're both bad.
Simply because we solved it, and so everybody's now traveling with their noodles. They don't have to worry about the faucet.
That is true, Suzanne, and I do appreciate you bringing that up over there. But yeah, I guess tough decisions are made, and it all depends on the way they're matched up, So, Lan, how are you feeling right at this moment? What's going through your mind?
Of those 2 options?
Yeah.
I think they're both bad. I think, I don't know, the water pressure, you can do something about the faucet. You just can't use as much water pressure in the faucet. But when you have a shower that has no water pressure, there's nothing you can do at that point. There's just no adjustments you can make. And that's just really annoying.
Not us as being the traveling public, but if you buy the pumps, spend the money when you do the renovation. It's not like
Yeah. You know, the
somebody-
problem though is everyone's annoyed if your water pressure isn't good. No one's going to pay you more rate because you've got great water pressure.
You're right about that. You're
They
absolutely
might go,
the
but then
math doesn't work on spending the
here's
money.
the same mentality. But when you get too many complaints online about the water pressure,
Yeah, it's true.
disassociates gas,
will impact
drives
you.
down 80. See,
Yeah.
Yep.
Now,
Yep.
Lan, which upsets you more? Poor lighting in the bathroom, putting on your makeup, or horrible water pressure?
Horrible water pressure.
Okay.
I hate putting on makeup anyways.
Yeah. But
I can imagine. That seems like
this
such a pain in the
shower
neck.
thing where the shower, the shower side is a solid, non-movable glass, so you have to reach in the long way to turn the water on and it blasts you in the face with cold water. Was that on there? Because I've been in hotels like that.
Yeah, that's annoying too.
yeah, that's very annoying.
All right. Moving on. Yeah, it's good. Suzanne is on it. We're both on the same page here because we still got 10 slides to go in 13 minutes. Yeah.
Let's fly.
All right. No bathroom fan beats glass bathroom. We're all in this together now. That's very good because I think that trend is coming to an end. I think even the super fancy hotels that only have young, sexy, good-looking people are realizing that it's not a good idea.
The ones we don't stay at, Glenn.
Yeah. All right. So shower door that only seals emotionally moves on, beating bathroom lighting. Wow. Anyone want to comment on this this one?
I'm surprised.
It's close. I mean, it was really just a 2% swing there.
Because I think that the difference is, one, bathroom lighting has been on surveys for so long. And we are moving from bathtubs with shower curtains to shower stalls. And so now we have to navigate, where's this water going? How are we getting in, turning it on? All of these issues.
Well,
Yeah, have you ever had one that didn't seal right and you get out of the shower and there's a lake in your bathroom?
That's exactly what we're talking about.
Yeah. And then you're like mopping it up so you can actually stand on the gross, disgusting wet towel to finish getting ready. Like that's just bad.
Well, the other thing, Lan, is you and I being deal people, it's like, what's the root of all evil? It's water damage.
Yeah, those hotels. I saw this at a hotel once. It was an ADA bathroom, and of course, employee rate, worst room in the house. Go employee rates. It was an ADA bathroom, roll-in shower, but instead of the shower being on the side facing like the back wall like it normally would be, it was on the long wall facing out into the bathroom.
Ouch.
No.
So,
so the carpet in the hallway was getting.
Well, no, it was into the tile floor, but essentially it was facing to the sink basin versus facing to the shower.
It just made your floor more wet with a wheelchair.
That doesn't sound safe.
Who designed that? You obviously can't move it because it's already established. But
okay, so let's get out of the bathrooms.
All right, thank you.
Let's keep
moving
going.
on. Blackout shade crack of dawn gap crushes the thimble-sized liner installed as a practical joke. Yeah.
Why hasn't this been fixed already?
Well,
I don't know. Hotel owner, tell us why. Hotel owner.
It has been fixed by those that want to invest in ones that go.
My mom travels with like those big binder clips.
Yeah.
So she can clip the blackout shades closed.
Yep.
I'm like,
Craig, noodle it up.
Noodle,
and there you go.
What does the noodle do?
If you put a slice in
the curtains together,
curtains
you don't get the crack of dawn.
together.
All right, moving on. Lamp switches that make no sense crushes devastatingly the directional sign hide and seek with the good luck traveler.
Yeah.
I think
Funny
we're
enough,
doing better with signage.
Surprise me.
Right, funny enough,
better.
this hotel I'm at, which is awesome. I love it. Thank you, Daryl. But when I came off, the positioning of they have two sets of elevators, and the positioning of the signs was for the other elevator bank, not my elevator bank. So, I kind of laughed that I had to walk all the way over there to find out my room was all the way over there, kind of a thing. All right. So lamp switches that make no sense. This is great. I got flustered by it just yesterday. Oh no, it was that lamp in the back over there because the other ones trained me for on the bottom, and then I went to look on the bottom, but then I had to go, stick my hand up in there, as we've talked about before. Moving on to the next one. All right. Desk chair height, wrong in every way possible.
Wow.
Smallest margin of face masks. Woo. Whoa. Any comments here?
I'm surprised it's that close. I really am.
Me
Yeah.
too. I love it.
I'm indifferent. I'm not surprised. I never use the desk. I
Really?
think desks are a guy thing. Are desks a guy thing? I don't know. I always work on the bed.
Yeah, I'm with you.
You know, if there's a lounger by the window, I'm usually there. But I don't.
Well, that's because me and Lan are Team MacBook Airs, so we can easily lay on the bed and do our work.
MacBook Air too. It depends. I think for me, it depends on what I'm doing, right?
Yeah.
So if there are things that I can get away with sitting in a bed, I will. But there are some things that I can't get away with, and if you've got to multitask, or if you've got to do a podcast or spreadsheets, like then I need to pull up my extra monitor.
Yeah. Well, the other thing with me is if I'm going to do a room tour, I don't want to mess up the bed. Okay. I want everything put away, and I want to walk in and do it. So
how many people are touring your guest room, Craig?
I'd have to look at the Instagram numbers. I don't know.
All
right.
Moving on. Anti-theft hangers, the plastic headlock beats motion sensor nightlight. Oh.
Yep.
Okay,
That's a good one.
Fair. Breakfast buffet Hunger Games advances. Wow.
Yeah.
So that's not really a surprise there either. 2 waffle makers, 100 people, beats the tongs. Too stiff to live, too small to serve. I had a tongsident on this last trip.
Did you?
Yeah, man. Because like the breakfast sandwich again was like this high, but the tongs only extended like this high. And you're trying to like figure out the physics of what direction to try to grab it in. And then at some point you just use the tongs as kind of like a hockey stick to kind of push it on your plate.
We just had
Yeah, but Greg, was there a sneeze guard at that buffet?
No, there was not. They trusted people there because it was a conference thing. It was a conference.
Yeah. How many people with tank tops on and deodorant balls flying out?
That was just me.
Oh, and it was a conference.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah. All right. Moving on. Yes, people cannot stand teeny coffee cups over one cocktail menu for the whole table. Again, I think these are equally matched, but
That's
they're
close.
close. They're
That was
close.
close. They're both annoying.
they are both annoying. I think they could both be fixed, but I think the one more likely to be fixed is the one cocktail menu because that's a profit center. Bigger cups just cost more and waste more coffee. So
I agree with you. It's funny.
They
I was out.
don't cost that much more.
I think it's going to come in the price of the coffee. I think is more than the price of the cups.
If it's in-room pods or the in-room pods, you put 2.
I'm
Regardless.
I'm talking downstairs. When I go downstairs at your mid-scale hotel that's got like the waffle kind of a breakfast, the cups are always like this big, and I need like 2 of them or 3 of them.
Full serve properties we charge for every single drop. So
Oh yeah. No, I have been living my life with 16-ounce cups in pleasure, but I've been paying for.
Yeah, there's nothing like going to a conference and you go out for the coffee break and they have the teeny cups.
Yes.
And you're like, now I get 4 ounces of coffee. I'm going back in for another hour session.
Listen, if I was in a street cafe in Turkey, that's the perfect size cup.
Yeah, or Havana coffee.
But that's where you charge for refills by the gallon. You want them to tear through that because you're charging $65 a gallon of coffee.
I'm talking about the free coffee in the morning with breakfast.
No, I know. You're talking about one thing, but Lance's talking about a whole different thing.
Correct. Yeah, that is, yes, correct.
But
all right,
David, you're underpricing. It's $85 to refill that coffee.
Listen, Annie spent $90 on Eggs Benedict to click that one time, so we're probably all underselling.
Yeah, I don't know. I think Bruce had a breakfast this morning for 2 for $150 or something like that. Fancy
I'll tell
West
you after the
Coast
show that about my wife spending $90 on breakfast.
Yeah.
At my conference.
Food cost was 1%.
All right, moving on. Identical dispenser bottles with microscopic labels.
How are these different?
They're not. I don't know. That must be a mistake. So 100% of people think they suck, and that's why it's moving on. All right.
All right, the Sweet 16.
All right, here we go.
Jump on it.
Why don't you read them, Craig? Can you see
Oh,
them?
you go for it. I don't have my glasses on.
So Outlet Desert is going to compete against USB ports. Beeping thermostat versus TV promo channel. Shower controls versus water pressure roulette. No bathroom van versus shower door seals emotionally. Blackout shade cap versus lamp switches. Desk chair height versus anti-theft hangers. Breakfast buffet versus 2 waffle makers. Teeny coffee cups versus microscopic labels. Going to be a hot, crazy competition going forward.
So unfortunately, I've been out of the loop because of everything kid-wise.
Yep.
Is there like a special place that you're going to do the Final Four? Like, is it going to be live in person somewhere?
Yes, we rented that special place in hell that people continue to discuss. We're very excited.
We're all going over for a barbecue at Glenn's house to do the Final Four and be together to do a.
Yeah, Glenn's
So-
gonna host it at the place with the $95 ribs.
You know, we might honestly. I'm
That's
gonna
not
make.
a bad idea.
I just told my kids. I said we could probably order some frozen dinosaur ribs for a fraction of the price, and I could just smoke them myself.
Yeah.
All right.
There he
It's been
is.
so long that Cooper is
Hey, buddy.
actually now bombing the show instead of Fox.
Yeah.
How are you,
It's
Fox?
so true.
This is not
I think-
Fox.
Oh, sorry, Fox.
No, Fox was that age when he first started coming on here, right?
Yeah, this is Cooper. Cooper turns 3
Cooper.
next week or 2 weeks. Believe it or
Wow.
not.
Happy birthday.
All
Happy
right.
birthday.
Turning 21, David.
Is he turning 21 or am I turning 21?
You're turning 21.
In a few years.
Where's Fox? Cooper, go get Fox.
Listen, go get Fox, but we got to do this. It's personal, but we got a schedule to keep. Lan, what are you
Yeah.
selling today? What do you got to tell us about?
Stop.
I am not selling anything. You know what I want to tell you about though is I'm
Yeah.
really excited. In fall of this year, I'm going to be bringing my intro to hotel ownership class to 6 schools that
Cool.
I'm really excited about. And Dave is going to be helping me,
What?
making sure it is professionally produced.
That's
Love it.
But,
amazing.
yeah. So let me see if I can do them. Virginia Tech, College of Charleston, Washington State University, Bethune-Cookman University. Did I say College of Charleston? I
Yes.
said that. Yes, I did. Okay. I'm missing 2. Virginia Tech.
You
So
said
that
There's
was
one
good.
more.
Yeah, that's all right. Don't worry
Yeah,
about
anyways,
it. Everyone
Friday
understands. You can't remember everything.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Thinking's from Monday through Thursday. This is Friday.
Yeah, that's right.
It's Friday afternoon.
Yeah, yeah. Plus, yeah, she's had some wine, and she has to have more
That's right.
wine.
Isn't it required?
It is.
And
I know.
her and I were talking for a few hours earlier, and I've basically killed all her brain cells. That's what I do.
Hey, Frasley, what you got going on?
Don't forget AI. I've got the lab. Come to Miami. I've got a discount code for you guys. Come and visit me on May 4th. We're going to be in person and learning about AI. You will find me in April with Glenn at AHOA. I'll be speaking there, and then I will be speaking at Sea Trade in Miami. And we also on April 16th have a really great Tide Technology Innovation and Education Day down on our North Miami campus as well. And I'll be speaking there. So lots happening.
Woo. Greg?
Yeah.
Hey, we just dropped a special on the commercial real estate and lending conference yesterday. Take a look at that. You want to meet 14 lenders that are still making commercial real estate loans across all asset groups. You should be there at the Westin in Long Beach on April 29th. Suzanne and I are wrapping up season 12 of
No,
Quick
11.
Connect.
We're going to
11.
start 12.
We're going to start season 12 soon. That's right. So we got some great guests coming on over the next few weeks. And then I'm going to make an announcement that Suzanne is joining me on the Hospitality AI 2.0 panel at the Southern Lodging Summit later this year. So stay tuned for details on that. You're going to have Glenn, Suzanne, and I all in the same place. I don't know. Glenn, when's the last time we did a live show and we were all in the same room? It's been a while.
It has
So-
been a while. It's gonna be very exciting.
Sounds
Yeah.
dangerous.
I know.
Going to
Uh,
be.
We're losing the big Newport Theater. Are we going to lose the Newport Beach Film Festival as well? Being replaced by 250 condos, two towers going over 270 feet. I don't know. Stay tuned. Follow me.
Stay tuned. All right. Awesome. I want to thank Remington for having me do stuff with them at their annual conference this past week. See everybody at the Hunter Hotel Investment Conference. We'll be doing a lot of interviews with people participating on the table with this awesome woman down here. I'll also be on the main stage Tuesday afternoon with a lot of the chief development folks in the hospitality industry. Then on Wednesday, I'll be doing a keynote speech for Stepstone Hospitality. Wish me luck. I'm unveiling a whole brand new keynote that I've been feverishly working on all week long while I'm not suffering from rib withdrawal. So
Can you give us a preview of the title of your keynote?
yes, it's called Stop Running Scared. It's all about how to deal with fear, the different ways that we hide from it, and how it prevents us from moving forward in our career. And I'll be focusing on great stories from amazing hoteliers like Harris Rosen and Sheila Johnson. And all this material will be in my book called Stop Running Scared, coming out in fall of 2026. Now I've finally written the first draft, so I can actually say it publicly. So,
Nice.
Wow.
Good for you, Glenn.
Yeah, that's
Congratulations.
amazing.
yeah, so
Huge accomplishment.
yeah, thanks. So stay tuned for a lot of hearing about that shit for the next 5-6 months. You're going to be so sick and tired of it. So
Did we hear it first here? Maybe.
Yeah, it's the first time I've said anything about it publicly. So yeah, I have. Yeah, I have tried not to because Lan, I've been working on this, trying to write a book for 30 years, and I haven't been able to accomplish it. And it's the biggest thing that I've had to kind of figure out. So I didn't want to tell anyone about it. So you know,
Congratulations. That's a huge accomplishment.
hey, thanks.
Our story, Glenn, and I really am proud of you. That is actually sincere. But the fact that you started this journey when I was 8 years old makes it so much better.
I know.
And now he's almost 21.
I know. Urkel was relevant on TV.
Hey, Dave, I bet that was Doreen Lalani.
Yeah.
Oh,
All right, folks.
Hold on.
Everybody.
Cooper asked to say hi real quick. Say hi if you want to say hi. This is your time.
Hi.
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 How you doing, buddy? Great to see you.
What's your dad bringing you out to Disneyland?
Bye.
Bye.
Next year, Glenn, 4 years old, we do that trip. So next year we'll be
Okay.
out.
All right, good. All right, goodbye, everybody.
everybody.
All right, see you.
Don't talk over the credits. Glenn gets mad. Don't do
Yes,
it.
and I have hopefully this